How's it going, guys? John here. And today we're going to be going over numbers and math operators. So let's start out like we always do. Index a program. Oh no. Come on now, keyboard. Work with me. Alright, and we're going to be going over math operators. Python 3.4. And John Hughes. We'll go with that. And today, let's see here, it's going to be 5, 28, 14. Alright, to begin with, there's two different numeric types, floats and integers. And I'm going to be doing a lot of copy and pasting today because I've got a lot to write. So, floats and integers. Floats, or floating points, are just your numbers that have decimals in them. And on the contrary, integers do not have decimals in them. And there ain't very much difference besides that. So let's go ahead and go over the math operators. So let's go ahead and make a problem. Alright, so say you have 200 coins and a bandit comes and steals some, and then you get some more from a monitor. How much gold would you have? And we want to put a little input statement in here. Press enter for your answer. So, how you're going to do that is type out print, and then you want to write 200 minus the value taken and plus the value received, and put that all in quotation marks. And that is a string and is not evaluated. That is not an expression. This right here, that should be 200. 200 minus 100 plus 50, that is an expression because it will be evaluated or simplified when we run the program. So what this is going to print out is it's going to print out, this is what the user will actually see. 200 minus 100 plus 50 equals, and then it's going to evaluate this, which is going to be 150 if I'm correct, and it's going to put equals 150. So that's multiplication and addition. That's pretty simple. And math operators are just minus, plus, multiplication, divide, remainder, or modulus, and true division. And I'm going to show you the rest of them right now. So let's go ahead and start with a multiplication problem. So you got a necro, you can summon 10 skellies, and they do 6 damage. So in total, how much are they going to do each turn? Well, we'll write that out right like this. Here's your string, or kind of like a complete sentence whenever you're answering a question, if that makes any sense. So 10 times 6 equals. So the user will actually see this right here. This won't be evaluated. And then over here, 10 times 6 will be evaluated as 60 because that's the total. So it'll say 10 times 6 equals 60. And that's the multiplication operator, which is just an asterisk. Don't try to use a lowercase x because Python does not recognize that. So now let's go on to the true division operator. And here's the problem for that. Say you're hunting with 4 people, and y'all all get equal EXP every time you kill a creature, and the creature you're killing gives 2,000. So how much is each person going to receive if they get equal shares? Well, for true division, we want to use a single / like this, and it's going to give you the decimals. It's going to break it up exactly and show you the decimal points and all, so that the whole thing is divided properly. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you the next form of division. So that's the single forward slash, or true division. This next one is a double forward slash, or the integer division. So let me just show you that. Okay, if the same party also received 303 gold coins as loot, split evenly, how much will each person receive? Well, how you do this is with the double slash, or double forward slash, or integer division. And the integer division will not give you any fractions or any decimals. It's only going to tell you the whole number that each person receives, and it's just going to disregard the remainder. It does not care about the remainder. It just disregards it and tells you all the whole numbers. Now say you want the remainder from it. Well, we do this with the modulus operator, or the percent sign. So how many coins would be left over from that last problem? So we use the modulus operator, or you can say get the remainder, and print it out like this. So again, this is your string, or the statement the user is going to see, and then this is the evaluation of it. So 333 modulus 4 is going to give us the remainder after 333 is divided by 4. Okay, so there's all the most common operators, and now let's go ahead and press F5 and run it and see what we get. So the first one, we want to know the evaluation of the expression. Press enter to see. And as I told you, here's the string I told you I was going to print out, and then here's the simplified answer, or the evaluation of the expression. See, this isn't actually an expression because it's inside a string, so it does not get evaluated, it just gets wrote out, and we just put that so that the user knows how we got the answer. Okay, so for the next one, same thing, multiplication. Press enter. 10 times 6 equals 60. So you see it's the same concept. And now go on to the next one for the true division, and as you can see, it gives you a float, or a decimal number, and that tells you that if 2000 wasn't equally divisible by 4, say it's 2001, then this would put 4 equals 500.25, I believe. So there you go. It's always going to tell you the exact split. Now let's try the same thing. Let's try using integer division now, where it will not evenly split it. Press enter. 333 divided by 4 is 83. We know that not to be true because we know an odd number is not equally divisible by an even number. So why is that wrong? Well, it's not wrong, it's just they took the remainder off and left it off. So to get the remainder, the last question, press enter. As you can see, the remainder of 333 divided by 4 is 1. And so this 333 divided by 4 is 83, remainder 1. And it's just kind of like it's split up into two different problems here. And so that's your math operators. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there. This is getting kind of long. I'm not sure what we're going to go over next time, but it's going to be great. You cannot miss it. So look forward to seeing you next time, and see you then.